When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go to work first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Caught over the middle. It's Ross.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Duff. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. Hits it up for the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Working the middle, it's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking for room, it's James. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm.
Breaks into the open. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys. They can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Finds his back in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. It's complete to the right.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Schultz. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Ohio State, 7. Rutgers, 3.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Duff. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Okay, ready? Get set.
He's looking to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Looking for a man. It's Sayed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle is Graham. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up for it.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Blake. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game runner.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That brings them to within one. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Graham. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for space. It's James. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ross. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Rutgers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory.
Back to throw, it's Sayin.
A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quarterback making adjustments. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance,
got it inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Schultz. Fires to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on third down, they've sent the field goal unit out. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Schultz. Quick strike complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. There he goes. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Hauls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes a handoff. It's James. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Leaves it with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Option look, it's Sayin. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
27, Rutgers, 13.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the They run the reverse. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. To the air, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Ohio State 34, Rutgers 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete to the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Let's go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Makes it past the marker. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Turning it on. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
He's not down at the 7-yard line.
He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the door. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Number 30.
That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Blake. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Blake. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try it over the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Duff. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.